Alright. Yo, Nero, it's good, bro. Good morning. I just turned the stream on, bro. You are first. We should do first. We should do first rewards. Let me write that down. I just thought of that because you got here really fast. We should make it like a goal for people to get there mad fast, right? Yo, Priya was good. How are you? Elizabeth Lopez. You need to repay me. Man, nobody ever needs to repay me. That's why I do what I do, right? You're first as well. Nah, Nero said something like 5 seconds before you. What are you talking about? Well. Look who climbed out from under their greasy, slimy little mossy rock. Yeah, you're second. You have the #1 badge because you spoke the most so far. That's why you have that #1, because you've said the most comments that were not spam. You do not get that for spam, by the way. Let me write that down, though. That's an idea. What do y'all think about that? Okay, this is what I'm typing in my Discord. Idea, semicolon, reward for the first viewer in stream. Alright, that's an idea, right? I'm gonna put it in the pinned message as well. New idea. Do a reward for the first viewer in stream. Hi Abby, how are you? Hopped off the grind. What grind are you on, bro? Ain't nobody grinding around here because I went through the clan applications today and I tagged 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 eligible people. Nice. I tagged 7 eligible people. And not a single one answered me. Yo, Mongoose, how are you today? Prankster, how are you? Aesthetic, how are you, bro? Welcome in. Wang Hong, good to see you. Start liking the stream. The first Titanic Gibby's at 25 likes. Who doesn't want it that bad? Yo, Aiden, what's up? Well. What's wrong with the USA? I don't have 3 dogs. And you're... Bro watched every video he could ever find of me. And you got it wrong. See, that's how I know you watched videos. Those aren't my dogs. Lyric, what's up, bro? How are you? That's so funny. What's the code word? Y'all want a code word already? You were almost first. No, you weren't, bro. Hold on. Let me tell you who was first. Nero. Then after that was Elizabeth. Then Priya. Then Daniel. Then Prankster. You were 5th, bro. That's not even top 3. Hi, Toby. How are you doing today? Good morning from Texas. Good morning from America. I know it's already almost 1 p.m. in Texas, but in other places in America, it's like 10 a.m., 10:45 a.m., so it's all good. You don't get what the code words are about? I'm going to be posting a video. Alright, make sure y'all watch the streams, the old streams, and get all the code words, because I'm going to be posting a video on my YouTube where you can post the code words and win Titanics, and they give you from it. Mongoose, today's well. I'm grateful as always. Thank you to everybody that comes to my stream. I just started my stream and all of you showed up. Thank you so much. I'm doing okay in this update. I don't know. I don't like it, bro. I don't. Let me. Is anyone actually playing the update and good at it or not? I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm good at it. I am past rebirth 30 on a couple accounts. One of my accounts is 35. One is 30. This one's 32. So here's the issue. There's this auto advance feature, right? And it will auto advance you through everything except the very last boss. And I think that's ridiculous. So you can't really AFK because you have to come back to the keyboard and go upgrade your token things to kill the last boss. But you can do every single other level. Out of 120 levels, you don't need to upgrade for any of them. You can just AFK it. But at the boss, you have to come back to the keyboard. So it's not an AFK-able game. How do you make a macro that will know where your camera will be oriented, where you'll be, etc.? There's no teleporting in here, so you can't use that to reset yourself. How do you make a macro to take yourself over there at the right time? You don't know when that right time is really going to be. You kind of got to guess. The macro would sit for too long. A computer that sits for too long unrendered like that might not even, yeah, I don't know. It's just not a, that's just annoying. It's just annoying. At level 120, you always got to come back to the computer and go buy your little tokens. Caleb, how you doing today? Tanner was good. It's good to see. Yeah. It's the only part that's annoying. But I can't be at my computer like that all the time. So overnight, I think the best thing to do is overnight when you are asleep or can't be at the computer, open eggs and just break the boss chest on a rebirth that's comfortable for you. You'll get boatloads of tap damage to prepare for the next day, where you can actually start making sure you're using the tokens. And yeah, because that's just so annoying. No aesthetic. I give out code words during stream, and then when I make the video, in the comment section, you'll have a chance to put the code words in for a Titanic givey. Hi, Tiggs. Yo, our admin is here. I hope that made sense to you, Tiggs, what I typed in the Discord about why you're an admin. Because, the other day you mentioned something to me. I don't want you to feel like you're not good at being an admin. You are, I've had people before tell me, like, I don't think I'm good at being a mod, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, you're not a mod because you're like a pet sim chud that knows all the hacks and stuff, I'm a soft skiller. You know what that is, everybody? Hi, Yo, Kathy's here. Hold on, everybody. Our nemesis has entered the chat. How are you doing today, Kathy? Not that anyone here cares, but I just have to be cordial as usual. But yeah, I'm a soft skills hire. In my life, I've had a lot of businesses, and I do right now manage at a company that I started that I do not own. No one owns it because it's an organization. But they hired me back after I built it. And so I've just always been in charge of hiring. And I never hire based on skills. Like, I've never hired someone because they're good at something, like doing a thing. I always hire people based on the type of person they are and how that's going to work in the team. And that's way better. Like, instead of hiring a good salesman, I need to hire a good communicator. Does that make sense? Blah, blah, blah. Your ears? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened to the microphone. I'm not speaking that loud. How are you, JOT? Win spin wheel? How many likes are we at? Aesthetic Zuki, I hope you're having a great day. It's good to see you. Sue Lynn, what's up, G? Shout out to Sue Lynn. Yeah, how many likes are we at? I can't see it for some reason, but y'all can. Everybody see my new idea pinned in the stream chat? A reward for the first viewer. Or what if the first 10 viewers get like a firsties Titanic wheel or something? Damn, we're already almost at 25 likes. All right, good stuff. Yeah, what if we had like a givey, like first 10 people in the stream get on a Titanic wheel? That'd be, bro, that would encourage so many people to pull up in here as fast as possible. And then if a bunch of people pull up in here as fast as possible, then they would get the 25 likes required to start the other givey anyway. So it would just work from there. Yeah, it would just like push from there. It wouldn't stop. That'd be crazy. Yeah, I'm over here just formulating all the ways I can possibly get max watch hours. You know, this is a good little relationship we all have together. It's called symbiotic. I give y'all what you want, titans and gems and huge pets and crap like that, and y'all give me what I want, which is watch hours. So y'all get to play here, get in the giveaways, play games with me, and I get to boost my YouTube. So I ain't even mad about it. I ain't even mad about the situation. An automatic extra spot for the wheel as long as it's still present. Oh, like first 10 get double spots. Win spin wheel at 20. Look at the stream name. At 25 likes, we celebrate with a spin wheel. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You like that? Damn, we're already past 20. For the day, not forever. I didn't think forever. What am I looking for our clan? The most important thing. Alright, let me tell you the top 3 most important things in my clan. Because I went through the clan applications list today and I tagged everybody that I believe is eligible to join. So remember, like I said earlier, I don't hire people based off like a how they do. I choose people based off of like what they are in total and how they would work, right? So there's no exact numbers to be qualified, but let me tell you what's most important. The most important thing is that you can AFK with a PC. If you have a PC that can AFK, then that's going to give you the most points in your clan application possible, alright? Super important that you can be AFK. The second thing that's important, if you have one of those multiple account managers, if you can manage like that if you have a little account manager that turns on like 3 or 4 accounts for you, that'd be sick, right? The third thing that's most important is that you have a lot of contact. I can get a hold of you. That's why in the clan application form it asks you what your Discord is, what your TikTok is, what your Twitter is. What's up, BS7? How are you? I'm going to change that to just say all your socials. I need as many socials as possible. The reason why is because I don't want you in my clan if I can't talk to you. You just in my clan just doing Lord knows what. I can't get a hold of you. I don't want that. I only want people in the clan if I can communicate with them. What do you mean check your mail? I'm on 4 accounts, you maniac. Yo, what's up, Trony? How are you today? Everyone liked the stream. At 25 likes, we have our first givey. Alright, chill. What'd you send? Before I go, what is it? Before I go, look. Tell me what it is. I don't wanna go all the way over there just to be bummed out. What is it, Sue Lynn? By the way, I have 777, 12, 23, 13. I have 1,420 of those samurai kitsunes. You can look off stream. Man, I'm not gonna look at all unless you just tell me what it is. What do you mean, never mind then? What do you mean? I asked you what it is. Just give me a hint. Because if it's something stupid, I don't want to go look at it, waste my time. 2 more likes, nice. If it says something like, can I be a mod or something, I'm just gonna be, yeah. I don't want to break my grind. 1 more like, let's go, thank you. Remember, every 25 likes on this stream, we have a Titanic wheel givey. Alperin Simsek, it's good to see you again. How are you doing today, man? This is the second thing I've done today. I worked earlier, and I also went through all of our Discord and stuff. It's kind of stupid, but me saying so you probably gonna see this on the stream. Oh, yeah. See, thank you. See, thank you, Sulin. See, I know you really wanted to keep the surprise and not ruin the vibe, but by ruining the vibe, you have earned a small amount of respect from me that you would have lost if I had gone to the mail and seen that. Alright, so instead of being 10 respect points down, you get to be 10 up. That's a difference of 20 from where you would have been. You have 20 more respect points than you would have had if I had gone to the mail and saw that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, not your bad. Good job. By not making me play the guessing game like I'm your girl or something, you know? Can't stand when someone tries to play the guessing game with me. Like, man, what do I look like? What do I look like? A little 17-year-old e-kitten or something? Get out of here. Guessing games. Just tell me what's up so I can decide whether it's worth my time or not. Thank you. Yo, 25 likes. You don't have a Discord? You can't join the clan if you're not in a Disky? You have to have a Disky to get in the clan, because that's where I give y'all all the memos. Nice, Sulin. Yeah, that's where I give y'all all the memos, in the Disky. We have a clan members channel, we have updates in there, this, that, you name it. No trivia unless you get out. Ooh, did somebody say trivia? 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 Ladies and gentlemen, y'all can thank Kathy for not being able to get in the wheel. Kathy said do trivia wheels only. Trivia to get in is crazy. Nah, I don't want to do trivia to get in again because some people have way better ping. I'm just kidding. You like the sound, Alperin? Yeah, some people have way better ping. Yeah, a trivia in Japan. Remix 25. Nah. Yeah, I didn't like that yesterday. It was like the same 4 people getting every single answer. It was stupid. Yeah. I did my best to give out questions that other people could answer. But yeah, we're going to do normal give you wheel. It's going to be elimination wheel, but normal entry. And we might do trivia for a couple spots. Nah, we're going to do trivia. We're just not going to do trivia entry only wheels. We're still going to do trivia. 200 ping. I've seen worse. Especially when I play that game Wormface. Yo, y'all want to know something funny? Alright, so I have a Chihuahua, right? Or one of my dogs. I have this one. She's a black and brown Chihuahua. And she is obsessed with Tiny. Like, obsessed with her. Just all she cares about is Tiny. And early in the day, when Tiny gets up but doesn't come out yet, Tiny's like, just, you know, getting her day started. This one Chihuahua will just sit on the floor and just stare at Tiny's door for like hours. It doesn't matter. However long Tiny takes before she comes out, this dog is just like staring at the door. It's so freaking cute. Doesn't care about anything else. You live on the other side of the world? Where's that? I'm in Texas, United States. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Karen. I see you staring at Tiny's door. Any Huges or Titanics from the event? Yeah, hell no. Isn't that crazy? Wait, you want to know the truth? I haven't checked. Let me see. What's the Titanic? The thing with the shield? Okay. Nothing there. But you want to see something cool I did get last night? Look at these. Do we have any OGs here? Look at this. I got a rainbow huge storm agony. Another rainbow huge storm agony. A regular huge storm agony. A huge Easter cat. And a huge lucky cat. That's 2, 4.5, 7.9. That's 20 billion Huges, but I bet you I could get way more. I could probably get almost double for all of them. Yeah. Let's start the wheel. Y'all ready? So I got that, but I didn't get any Titans or Huges. Yeah, those are cool. Those are very cool OG Huges. If you know about those Huges, then you know Ballerino. Let me see. No Titan or Huges on this one from the event. What's the Huge even supposed to be on this event, by the way? Let me check my other accounts. No. No Huges or Titans on my other account. Let me check another one. No Titan, and no Huges. Yeah, I just don't have them, man. A huge mammoth? That's kind of cool. I like that. Let's bust the wheel out, my boys. As always, I want to thank you for joining. Let me see. Where's the wheel of names? Yeah, as always, I want to thank y'all for joining. I can be a little bit sappy sometimes. I don't know. I think I was raised by sappy people. My dad was the type of guy, he would like put his hand on my shoulder. After eating a good meal and staring at a sunset, my dad would put his hand on my shoulder and just tell me something, you know, like half deep, you know, something sentimental. He'd be like, son, and then he would tell me something important. My mom too. My mom would do the same thing. She was always kind of sentimental, so that's kind of why I'm like that. So before we start stream, I just want to say thanks. And I'm grateful every day. I'm always super grateful about everything. Everything in my life, like everything. I'm grateful for like just having food. I'm grateful for having a stream. I'm grateful for having followers. I'm grateful for like having a computer that works. Yeah, nothing's going on with me. Don't worry. I'm not gonna like jump out of a window or anything. I don't know. Like I said, my parents were just like that, so I'm like that too. Y'all ready? Let me put people in the wheel. Okay, let me start putting some names. Oh, Sue Lynn's already in there. Sue Lynn Sylvester, Kathy Ramsey, Alfred Ramones, Pac Rock, Alperin, Simzek, Silfera, BS7 Edits, you're in there now. Wang Hong, Ola with 4 7s, Zach Grumpus, Trony9791, Prankster Clav, Anonymous ZP, Nero Lev, Roger Moore, Caleb Jesley, you're in. Lance Feinstein, Dingwee Queen, Chin Chow, you're in. Goodfella 81, you're in. Lucas Sexy 8 PM, you're in. 11s, you're in. Daniel's Tough, you're in. Zach Grumpus, you're already in. BS7 Edits, you're already in. Marie Pasillas, you're in. Jameis 1976, you were in. Priya, you were in. Cool. I think that's everybody, right? Mr. Diablo Kings, you were in. Now let me put in all of my people that I always put in every time, no matter what. Sorry if you don't like that, but it is what it is. Hey! It is what it is. Oh, it is what it is. Oh, 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 it is what it is. Come on now, everybody! Alright, let's see. Pop Rock, Jacob Paramo, let me make sure that you get in. Oh yeah, that's fine. I don't care about that. Jacob Paramo, that's my boy. Zach IJ4VF, you're in. I appreciate you, bro. How are you doing today? I wanted to address something that somebody said. If you're ready for me to start spinning, say spin, spin. Everyone start spamming. Spin, 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 spin. If you're ready for me to start spinning. And while y'all do that, I wanted to address something that somebody said. Earlier, somebody said in quotes, "Oh great, here comes all the bots." For one, there's not that many people here. You got to remember that I do have a TikTok with 40,000 followers, a Discord with 5,000, a Twitter with 5,000, where I post this stuff, okay? So a lot of these people are simply followers. Another thing is, I don't think people make bots to join hours-long, like 5-hour-long streams to maybe almost hit on 1 out of like 10 wheels. That sounds like a waste of time and effort. I'm a software engineer by trade. I went to college for that. I worked in the line of work for years, and I can tell you, anyone that can make a bot that would do that would not waste it here. They would go make money or do something good with that skill. Okay. And third of all, a lot of these people, I've like watched them talk and share their opinions and laugh and talk at the same time. So yeah, chill with the accusations. I don't think you're accusing me. You're just accusing like a 7-year-old Filipino kid. It's like a little 3'8" skinny 50-pound Filipino kid at an internet cafe using a computer for 5 pesos. That's not even his. And you're calling him a bot. Like the keyboard doesn't even work. Zentrix, alright, let me get you on. Yeah, you're over there calling him a bot. That's crazy. He don't even speak English. And you over there, Cooper Sanders. I got you, bro. Cooper Sanders, you're in the wheel. Chung Gray, you're in the wheel. I think that's everybody. Let's start spin. Let me make sure the wheel's on fast. Oh, CCKM, let me get you in there. CCKM, you're in the wheel. YN So, you're in the wheel. Kuba, you're in the wheel. Hi, Melly. Melly, I'm gonna get all of y'all on there before we start. Let me change the wheel speed. We're not ready yet. We're gonna get all the people that I put on the wheel every time. Is that everyone? Alright, let's start. Alright, Tiggs, Lynn, Jose, Melly Bunny Baby. Who else do I put? Oh, JWoww. Who else do I put on every time? That's about it. Alright, I think that is everybody. Keba Brulio, I already got you in there. Jason YT. Jason YT. Keba Brulio's already in. Alright, we're gonna spin. That's a fat wheel. I hope everyone's having a great start to their week. It is Tuesday, July 14th, 2026. It is 1 p.m. in the great state of Texas. Damn, Agent Marlowe, you're going to have to answer some trivia to get in. You were like a second late. Caleb. Yeah, you were like a second late. I'm so sorry, Bubba. Damn. But yeah, welcome to the Hugesino. Every single day I give away a lot of these Titans. Some of y'all saw me on TikTok last night, and you were able to put the pieces of the puzzle together, and now you understand how it works. I get the stuff over there, and then I bring it over here, and I give it to you all. Yeah, I was breaking boys off last night. Y'all saw that? Good time. Sopera kicked off. Yeah, last night I was hitting Titans. I was making sales, just making movement. Yeah, and then I come over here and I give it to you. Well, while you spin this, you'll shower your dogs. Do you mean like your pets, or like you're gonna clean your feet? You want me to do top 3 wins? Jose, you just got kicked off. Agent Marlowe, my pets. Were you there last night, Agent Marlowe? If you were, damn, bro. My pets. My pets. They said do top 3 wins. Gon just got kicked off. I don't know. Let me get comfortable, bro. I just got here. I haven't been able to like relax and be myself yet today. So let me get comfortable before I start making promises to people. Lucas, I still have to like take off my professional hat and put on my, my Goo Goo Gaga hat still. You want to do a top 10? Okay, yeah, right. Roger Moore, you got kicked off. Hey, y'all want to know something? I'm about to tell you something that's going to make you change your mind. We have multiple Titanic giveies to do a day, right? If we do top 5, top 3, top 10, that's only that many more people whose usernames I have to get, who I have to split the pot with. Y'all have to split the pot with. Cooper Sanders got kicked off. So think about it. It's only less stuff for the top winner, and takes more time from the stream till we do the next givey. So I don't know. Y'all tell me. What do y'all think? CCKM got kicked off. Y'all tell me. Daniel said, "Yeah, you want me to give out 10 Titanics per wheel? Get the fuck out of here." It doesn't matter if it hurts or not. It's the fact that I go and earn that. Alfred got kicked. 10 Titanics per wheel is the craziest thing I ever heard. Boy, we could do 10 Titanics, but what? I don't think that would even be that fun. It'd be like, here's the thing. Doing 10 Titanics would not scale the stream 10 times. And that's what I'm concerned about. Alright, if I did 10 Titanics, we're not going to get 10 times the action. It's just, we might even drop some people. It might actually even go into scam looking territory. We might even lose people because people might think, that's probably a scam stream or something, right? Priya got kicked. Yeah, there's an actual neurological study. Dr. Arthur Brooks did some journaling on this. When you start getting people more than a couple gifts, and you just start pouring gifts on them all at once, they desensitize due to an overwhelming amount of hormones. And the gifts aren't that great anymore. Nero. So if I give out just a bunch of Titans, they're really going to start to lose their meaning. Does that make sense? If anyone ever wonders why I don't just give people everything, it's because I don't want them to lose the magic of what they're doing. Tiggs, I treat you like that. I give you so much stuff on PetSim, but I don't play the game for you, right? Same thing with Melly. this person, I'll do anything for Melly, but I don't play the games for her. I'll give her stuff, I'll give her whatever, but I'm not gonna like get everything for her because it takes away the magic of the game. So I think one Titanic's great. Jose, everyone knows my moderator Jose. I'll give Jose a 15 billion rap book on Pet Sim, but I'm not gonna give him his whole team of Titans. Marie got kicked off. Yeah, even though I could, I really want people to play and have fun. So yeah, let's keep it one little bit of, yeah, exactly. I'll help push you, but I'm not gonna live your life for you. Zach got kicked off. Are you still in? You're kind of blind. That's funny. Oh, the wheel looks kind of weird. TBH. Let me hold on. Let me work on that a little bit. And let me make it a little bigger. Hold on. 1 second. Making this look good. Let me put it in front of this stuff. There we go. Is that better for everybody? Hi, Huge Collector. How are you doing today? Something about when they added Gargs. I'll tell you something about when they added Gargs. Literally, you know how I knew they were going to add Gargs to the game? A little bit of time before, weeks or months before Gargs dropped, the Titanic's shrunk in size. Did anybody notice that? When the Titanic first came out, it was massive. But then a few weeks before the Gargantuans came out, the game shrunk Titanics. So stupid. She's become more common and normal than the thing about the Gargantuans. Yeah, exactly. Titanics are starting to spam the game. They're gonna get some weird kind of pet. Yeah, I know, Melly, and I do that on purpose. That's what I was saying, Melly. I was just teaching the stream. You're an adult, so you have better sense than them. I was just telling the kids in the stream, they don't want me to give them everything. Because if I give somebody everything, then it kills the game for them, right? Could you imagine, if you had every pet in Adopt Me, what would you do? Just play, you know? You wouldn't have any goals anymore. Goals are so important to life. Goals are so important. It's so important to have a reason to start every day and to get on things. You'll take everything. I know you will, Kathy. You got no sense. You were brown. Nice, bro. Shout out to all the brownies in chat. Love me some brown people. Exactly, Melly, and you know that. Ooh, Lynn, it was right on the nose between you and Melly. Bye, Lynn. Let's add some time into the wheel just a little bit. Yeah, I think about those things. When I say I love someone, I really mean it, and I mean it in ways like that. I think about how can I treat this person that's best for them. And that doesn't mean being a pushover or bending over backwards for everybody. Sometimes it means just being real. Alperen, you got kicked off. Oh, you didn't mean skin color. You meant brown on the wheel. That's so funny. My bad. Real car. Yeah, y'all want to do some trivia to get in? Hi, Ducky Dev. How are you? I thought you meant your brown as in your skin color's brown. Well, anyway, shout out to all my brown folk anyways. Mr. Diablo King got kicked. My bad, bro. That's alright. If you're late, we can do some trivia for a few spots, not too many. You already know YouTube's gonna tell me to hit that trivia, bro. They love some trivia. You're white. Nice, man. I live in a city that's like 9,999% white people, so you're cool with me. What happened to my account? Yo, one of my accounts fell. Only one of my accounts fell off the internet. Ooh, bro, what if something happened to me? Was that my Dice account? Ooh. Ooh, no response from a server. Uh-oh. 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 Ooh. 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 Never mind. JWoww got kicked out. Never mind. Oh my god, Tiggs. I had this kid spamming my DMs last night about that crap. It's so funny. The same thing that you dealt with, Tiggs. Let me read word for word what this absolute bonehead sent me. So this is the type of kid that does the bad stuff. He's the type of kid that goes out and, you know, scams stuff. And he was like, Sino, if you're on right now, please call me. It's urgent and I need help. And if I need to pay, then I'll find someone else. Sorry, this is a safety issue. I need help, and you've streamed a long time, so you probably know about this stuff. And I said, bruh, what kind of scam you're trying to run on me? He said, it's not. Can I call and explain, please? It's important, man. Please. I genuinely could use help from an adult that streams. Please, I'm begging. This is scaring me because of what's happening. Started calling me while I'm at dinner with my spawn. It was like 7:30 or something. And I said, just tell me your little scam in text. I'm watching a Will Smith movie on TikTok. Oh, that's what I was doing. Alright, Ramsey got kicked off. I was watching a Will Smith movie in parts on TikTok, so I didn't want to call him back. My account has been hacked. I've had information doxed. Information that's been told to no one. They're gonna tend to leak my address and more. And I said, nothing's gonna happen to you. You alright? You're not an important enough person. Nobody cares about you. And he said, are you sure? And I said, yeah, good night. And then he said, I'm safe? 11, you got kicked off? Hey, for real though. Phil? Yo, what's up, Phil? Hold on, my boy Philzoid's in the house. It's good to see you, man. I miss you. Hell yeah, I still play this dog shit ass game. This is one of my top OGs. So let me tell y'all something. And what's funny, the only reason I'm laughing at him is because I've been there. When I was a kid, I mean not a kid, when I was like just going to college, I went into business instead with a friend. And I had a friend teach me about that Bitcoin stuff. I am not promoting Bitcoin. I am not promoting any cryptocurrencies. I'm just telling a story. Anyways, in 2017, I had a friend tell me about that Bitcoin stuff, and he was like, buy this because it's about to blow up. They were like $800 a piece or something, okay? We bought a whole pack of them. We made a bunch of money. And when we did, I got really paranoid because I didn't know who was my friend. I didn't know if people were trying to hack me. I couldn't sleep well. And he told me, Sino, I got a book I want you to read. And when you read this book, you're going to feel a lot better. Hi, Nefax. Aw, Melly got kicked off. He told me, I want you to read this book. You're going to feel a lot better. And what I learned the most from that book is I'm not important. And neither are you. Like, nobody cares about us, bro. Who cares if your information got leaked? Nobody's going to go to your house. Nobody's going to pay the money to go all the way to your house if you're like a 14-year-old kid on Roblox, okay? Like, no one gives a damn. Like, like, a million people know who I am. They know all my information. I've never, ever, ever had a problem in real life. You know why? Because I'm just a motherfucker on the internet playing Roblox. Nobody actually cares that much. No one's actually gonna, like, put together some evil plan to come and get me or anything. Yeah, like, he's okay. That's all I was telling him. And you know what? He never messaged me back. You know why? Because he's okay. Because nobody did anything to him. Your parents might get mad. Actually, your parents will get really mad. but you'll be safe. You'll be safe. Let's try to kidnap him. It'll be the first bit of human interaction Kathy has in years. Anyways, that's just my unk yapping. I have to do it because I'm an unk. Y'all already know that. The David Goggins effect. What's the David Goggins effect, bro? That's not a thing. Hold on, I'm gonna look that up. The David Goggins effect. That's not a thing. Let me look it up. Is a viral motive phenomenon inspired? Oh, you're going through the David Goggins effect. Nice. Good. Good. The David Goggins effect is when somebody starts researching David Goggins and decides to make their life, like, turn their life around and make it better. Aw, Tiggs. Y'all ready for some trivia? Hi, Yenso. How are you? Let's do some trivia. People can get back on the wheel. There's 8 names on. Let's do some trivia. Just let a few people on the wheel. Just a couple. I'm a boy. Oh, he said, yeah, boy, do 5. Add 5 people on the wheel or spin until there's 5 left, then do some trivia. What's up, must have been Ahmed? It's good to see you, bro. Top 3. All right, let's think of some trivia. Let me do a poll to see what kind of trivia. Sino trivia? Trivia about. Here's the thing. Who here is new? Who here has only been here for 1 week or less? Who has only known me for 1 week or less? Let me find that out first. You want to do diabetes trivia? You're new. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, there's too many new people. I don't want to make it unfair for them. If we do Sino trivia, like that, you have to be an OG to know. A lot of them aren't gonna know the trivia. Here's what I will tell y'all: we are going to be doing a lot of Sino trivia during these streams. So watch all my old YouTube videos and old YouTube live streams so you can learn about all of our inside jokes. You can learn about our enemies, our friends, our moderators, just things about us. Also, not for nothing, if you watch those old YouTube lives, there's code words in those that you can use in the future to win Titanics. Yeah, you heard that right. In the old live streams, there's hidden code words that I announce. I say a code word, and then you can use that code word. You can save it and use it to win Titanics in the future. Cool. Thank you for the sub, Mile. Now that you're a subscriber, you're eligible for all the giveaways. Do something now. You're doing wheel from last. This is not the wheel from last night, bro. Chill. All right. So, anyways, let's do some because a lot of people are new. We'll do general knowledge trivia. Does everyone understand that? We're gonna do trivia just about stuff people know about the world. Hi, George. How are you? Ooh, and I'm gonna, the reason I choose the first people that answer is so that people don't just Google the answers. Because you can Google these things. That's why I make it the first person to answer. That way, the first people that answered probably didn't Google it, right? Okay, let's see. Okay. Ooh. Let's see. Let me double check this. Let me double check this question. Okay. Y'all ready? Is everybody ready? We're going to do a general knowledge question. We're going to do a general knowledge trivia question. Okay, let me preface this. Okay, so all around the world, countries trade goods, right? Yes. They export and import goods. And almost every country is allowed to do this. They have deals, rules, agreements. Almost all of them can. However, there's a few countries who globally cannot trade. They have global comprehensive trade embargoes. It means they're not allowed to trade with people. In chat, the first 5 people who can name 2 of these countries, 2 in one comment, 2 countries in one comment, get on the wheel. All right? Name at least 2 countries that have global trade embargoes and they're not allowed to trade with other countries. Let's see. All right, I'll give people time to answer. The question, just in case I need to repeat it for anybody. Name 2 countries that have global trade embargoes, meaning these countries cannot trade with people. Like they get most of their stuff through smuggling, illegal trade agreements, black market trade agreements. Yeah. But allied powers, etc., all agreed that they can't be traded with. Mexico's part of NAFTA. Mexico's part of one of the largest trade agreements in the world, actually. Alright, y'all ready? Okay, so first I'll give y'all the list of the countries that have global trade embargoes, and then I'll tell you the first 5 people who answered correctly. Even if they misspelled a little bit, it's okay. All right, here are the countries that are not allowed to trade with other countries. You have Cuba, located in the Caribbean Sea, between North and South America. You have Iran, located in the Middle East, between Europe and East Asia. North Korea, one of the most famous hermit countries, located in the Deep East. And then you have Syria. I don't know anything about Syria, to be honest with you. Syria is also Middle East, right? Yeah, I don't know anything about Syria. Never studied it, to be honest with you. Okay, so here are the first 5 people who answered correctly, even if they misspelled. And by the way, these are the first 5 people that show up on my screen. I know there's always going to be someone complaining, saying, no, my comment was before theirs. Okay, on your side, yeah, because you're the client on your side. On my side, I had to wait for your client, aka your computer, your device, to send its data to the server that Google owns, because Google owns YouTube, ABC owns Google owns YouTube, then get that data sent back to me being a separate client from you. Okay, so just because you saw your message first doesn't mean your message was first. All right. So let me tell y'all the 5 people that I saw first, and I'll put them on the wheel. All right, Big Dog, Caleb, Jess. Thank you, Tiggs. I do have that. I figured out a way in YouTube Studio to permanently have that, so I don't need to change it every stream. Zentro hit. Mr. Mucky got on there. My OG and old friend Philzoid and Choco. Oh, make sure. Other people can do that? I didn't even know that. There you go. You hear that, everybody? Make sure that you have all comments and not just top comments. That way you know that you lost. Other people beat you out. Any more trivia? How long has this stream been going for? Code word Kim Jong-sino. Code word, everybody. Kim Jong-sino. Code word, Kim Jong-sino. Code word, Kim Jong-sino. Code word, Kim Jong-sino. No, not John Cena. Kim Jong-sino. Like North Korean dictator. Kim, no, it's 3 different... Man. No, it's not John Cena. It's... No, not King. Bro, Kim. K-I-M. Space. Jong. J-O-N-G. Space. Sino. S-I-N-O. Oh my god. Code word. That was the code. Mr. Monkey got kicked out. That's some goo-goo gagas. What's up, Zentro? Why are you a Zentro? What do you mean? Oh yeah, why are y'all together? What the hell? Why are y'all both on the wheel together? You scammers? Hold on, Caleb and Zentro are trying to scam me. Hold on. Hold on, Caleb and Zentro are trying to scam me. You see that? They got on the same spot. Eternal leader, PS99. Bro, I found an old tweet response, Phil, from 2022 of me responding to Preston. Back when their player count was less than 10,000. And I had proof that I had live streams still with over 100 people at a time in the streams. And my tweet got like over 100 retweets. I was asking for them to partner me, and they did not partner me, bro. That's stupid. I had like 50,000 followers at the time on Twitch. They didn't partner me. But then they partner, if you're a girl though, they'll partner you if you have 500 subs on YouTube and no views. Hi, Moffy Duck. How are you? I know, Phil. That's what I'm saying, bro. When I saw that, I was like, that's crazy. I got boatloads of support for my partnership app and everything, and they had no players at the time, and I had huge views, and they for real ignored me. But they'll give like, let me tell you, I like some of the people they get partnered too. They're my friends, but they don't deserve it. They don't deserve it. I'll be honest. There's some good people that got pets and partner, and they suck. Nobody watches their videos. Nobody knows them. Nobody talks to them. They have no subs, no followers. They just got partner because they're a girl. That's it. If you're a girl, they'll give you partner straight up. Let you have mod, bruh. High aesthetic. Like, you're stupid, Kathy. We're talking about some straight up nobodies. Tiggs, I bet you could. Tiggs, you know what it is, Tiggs? If you're a girl and you're one of those girls that cries on Twitter about stuff, like, this is unfair, then they'll give you partner for sure. Bee Swarm better than Pet Sim? That's crazy. Bee Swarm's so boring. Zentrix got kicked off. Trivia at 5 people? I don't know about that. Yeah, Bee Swarm's mad boring, bro. I'm not playing that. Abby says, I probably could too, but I didn't like that. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Kathy, I do not believe that's the whole story. Kathy said that they got timed out just for saying hi in FaZe Master's live stream. I do not believe that. I do not believe that. That's there's fables being told. I don't believe that. Nah. Yo, 50 likes is the next Titanic givey, by the way. We have a Titanic givey every 25 likes. Everyone like the stream. Yeah, Tiggs and Abby, if y'all just get in a little Twitter circle jerk and help each other jerk the circle, then yeah, they'll give it to you. Get your little 100 free eggs. Am I doing color Deezies to Neezy? Shee, you already Neezy? But we have to go to piano practice first. And then we'll do that. Who's that? Zentro? That's funny. Tiggs and Abby, if y'all do it, I'll help circle jerk y'all on there. It's so easy. All you gotta do is be completely fake and have a girl's account on Twitter, and you'll get in. And just be completely fake about everything. Call everyone your bestie and stuff. 52 likes, hell yeah, we'll do another Titan givey. Hell yeah. Thank you, bros. Do I play piano? Nah, Tiny does. She's good. She's a concert pianist. She's been playing, she's been playing at this school for only over a year. But when she was a baby, like a toddler, she had an at-home tutor. Oh yeah, and it's gotta be AI, him limited. Your video about Pet Sim has to be completely AI, and you have to make those cringy AI songs about how great Coder Mitchell and Pet Sim are. And yeah, that's the recipe. The recipe to be a Pet Sim partner. Be a girl, fake or not. Circle jerk everybody on Twitter and post boatloads of AI content. Boom. Boom. 50 subs later and you're a partner. You don't even have to be any good. No video views. Yeah. Yeah, you the PFPs. Yeah, tripping, bro. Tripping, bro. This AI PFP. The only Twitter mom I'll ride behind is Cozy. And even she offends me sometimes. Yo, I loved your stories, Tiggs. Are you joking me? I never brought them up because it was like a you and you only thing. I love those stories. Alright, we got Kathy, Chung Gray, and Caleb Jess. You just like her because she's hot? I mean, yeah. Yeah, I don't really have anything to say against that. You got a point there, but still. It's the least that she could do. That's the least these Twitter moms could do. If you're gonna be doing all this AI and you're gonna be getting on my nerves, you could at least be bad. Yeah. Just cause he's bad. Could you still get something even if you get kicked out? What do y'all think? Top 3? Should we do what? Oh, they want trivia. Oh, y'all want trivia. Let's just do this and let's start the next wheel. Everyone like the stream. We'll do top 1. Top 1 wins, and everyone like the stream so that we can do another wheel after. And yeah, we don't need to make this wheel longer. We'll just get to the next one, okay? Thank you. Yeah, nah. We don't need to be doing all that, man. Let's just run it, bro. You're putting up on Kathy? Oh, hell no. I think you just cursed Kathy. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You might have just cursed Kathy. Ooh, nah. It's gonna be Chung. Chung got kicked out. That's for sure, Chung. B-Sim doesn't have trading. Aw, are you in the stream like 30 minutes ago? We were talking about bee swarm a while ago. Bee swarm sim, whatever it is. You're in the, I knew it! I knew you were in the past. I knew it. At least you admit it. Some people have too much pride. Alright, Chung Ray just got kicked off. Let's do a shuffle for the last roll. Alright. Y'all ready? Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for joining the stream. First of all, I really appreciate it. I love streaming. Love YouTube. Really happy to be here. It keeps me stimulated. I need a lot of that. That's why I like doing like double dice at night on TikTok. I like dice, pet sim, and gag at the same time. It just keeps me stimulated. I like to be extra stimulated. So being on 2 live streaming platforms is awesome. Not at the same time. I don't like doing that. People don't like that. Viewers don't like that. But yeah, on here, it's awesome. So yeah. I was just playing Melly. I was just low key making fun of Tiggs, Melly. She wasn't embarrassed. We were just saying that she was spending the whole stream looking in the past, and then she was like, and then she didn't know what was going on. Is Cole here? I'm doing well, Tobin. I'm having a great start to my week. I hope you are as well. I'm happy. I have everything. I have everything I could ever want. I have my moon and baby moon. So my moon. Yo, I don't want to fight you, Melly, with those nails. I already know you scratch. Don't even lie. You're a scratcher. Are we playing plushie? Yes, if you want to play plushie. I've been waiting for you. Tiggs said, I know I'm cringy. Tiggs isn't cringy. I'm the one playing Roblox Pet Sim on YouTube at 1:46 p.m. on a Tuesday. This grown-ass age. Tobin, thanks for the subscription, my guy. As a subscriber, you are now eligible to get in all the giveaways. And definitely join the Discord. Does everyone have the link to that through Nightbot? Here, go join up. I want a moon too, Melly. That's the beautiful thing about moons, is that they make enough light for everybody. How you gonna take a whole moon? You can't take a whole moon. How you, the hell? You just gonna take the whole moon. I need a moon. What am I supposed to do out here without a moon? Oh, Kathy, you want some insurance? Let's roll it. FaZe Mash is older than me. Yeah, a few Pet Sim guys are older than me. I think Russo's like 35. Bro's got 2 kids. I don't get a moon. Tiggs, you really gonna let that happen, Tiggs? You just gonna be her moon and I don't get a moon? Where my moon? My IRL moon is dead. Never. Never. Thank you, Tiggs. You hear that, Melly? Never. Never. Ah, Kathy. Kathy. You asked ChatGPT who was going to get kicked off? That's hilarious. Yo, Melly, what the hell? Your moon cheated on you. That's crazy. Ah, life is good. You want to know something that's really funny, everybody? I don't even know who the other person on the wheel is, because the whole time I was just hoping Kathy would get kicked out. Let's see who it is. Caleb. There we go. Yeah, Caleb. Caleb joined Wormsino. Yeah. How much did I pay Moon? Wow. She's your Moon, but you're going to disrespect her by assuming that she can take bribes to change her heart? Wow. Don't worry, Tiggs. I would never disrespect you like that. I know that you have way much more decorum and character than to be accused of being paid off. I know my moon could never be paid off because she's most loyal. You feel bad for Kathy? Well, yeah, because you're also just the worst. That's why. Is that you? Are you Jacob? That's why. You two are just, yeah, you two are just out there doing evil things together. Being paid off better than being a cheating. You'd rather she get money? She's a moon. It's not her fault. Okay? Melly, if I go outside, I get to see her. So, it's not her fault, bro. It's not my moon's fault. Oh no. Let me find the cheapest one. Here we go. You like that? Let me find the cheapest one. Hey, what's up, Soy Kirio? How are you? Yeah, it's not your fault, Tiggs. Yo, look at the Titanic Givey on the screen! My cave. Remember, bro? Don't even start with that cave talk again. The other night, Melly said that I'm cracking baddies in my cave. Yo, cave cracking is crazy. I can't breathe. Yo. Cave cracking is crazy. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Y'all want to do a trivia wheel or a regular wheel? You didn't deny it. The cave crack. Melly, do you know why I think that's so funny? I think you weren't on the internet because the war, but we had this meme that we were sharing on my stream. It was a picture of a caveman, and then it showed a bunch of cave women, like the real way they used to look, like how scientists render them. And the meme said, imagine you spent all day fighting a saber-toothed tiger, and then you come back to your cave to crack this. That's why I laugh when you tell me that I'm cracking in my cave, because I think about cracking those cave ladies. They're so gross. It was so funny. I gotta find it. Hold on. I gotta find it. How do I search it? Saber-tooth tiger crack cave baddie. Let's try that. Found it. Boom. 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 It took me that's all I had to search on TikTok, and I found it. Go look at your DMs on TikTok, Melly. It took me 5 seconds. That was so fast. That was so fast. Yo. Alright, I don't have TikTok on my computer like that. Go to the Discord. If you're in my Discord, I'll post it in there. You can check it out later, okay? Yeah, that's why it makes me laugh when you say that. This is what comes to my mind. Shit, Phil, nice to have you in the Discord, by the way, bro. Alright, let's do another Givey wheel. Y'all ready or what? What's funny? You need like 10,000 registered internet hours per month to laugh at the things we laugh at. Yeah, you gotta be double devicing all day plus AFK to absorb as much internet as we do. You think they had cave baddies back then? Hell yeah, they did. Hell yeah, they did. They just thought it was something different. You want to know something crazy? Does anyone here know about Pacific Island nations? Like Samoans and Junuians or whatever they're called. There's a bunch of them out there. Well, in the Pacific, there's a bunch of islands that have like really big people, and on one of them, the girls are bad, like tall and skinny girls, but they think they're ugly. On this island, they like the bigger women, like the big, tough, heavy ones, because they make big, tough, heavy kids. So the baddies that are like tall and skinny and pretty, they don't like them. They like the tortas instead. So when you say, do you think there was cave baddies back then? Yeah, I do think there were cave baddies back then. But what was the definition of a baddie back then? Think about that. What constituted a baddie? Just some philosophy for you boys. Just some philosophy for y'all to, think about life. What was a cave baddie? Y'all ready for the next wheel? Kathy! You're so desperate. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yes, bro. Exactly. I'm wondering, should I do a trivia wheel? Oh, you know what I'll do? I'll do a free wheel. The first 20 people to say their username get in the wheel for free. The rest have to answer trivia to get in. Alright, give me your Roblox username. First 20. Caleb Jesley. Kathy, Flopper, Him Limited, Chaco DSMP, Zach Grumpus, Aesthetic Zuki. Of course, my baby bunny always gets in. Melly, Nico Camacho, Elevens, Akiwi Shibrelove, Priya, Nero, Marie, Anonymous, ZP, Daniel's Tough, Nico the Goat, Priya, and I think that's 20. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, Bartex, Chungray, and Sigma Boy. Alright, so that's 20 that's in the wheel. The rest, oh wait, that was only 19. Hold on, who was after Sigma Boy? Trony 9791. Okay. I said Trony 9791. That's the 20 that get in for free. Okay? I mean, everyone's getting in for free, but those are the 20 that get in easily. Melly, it's been a year already? Damn. Time flies when you're not showering. Yo, chill, Ryan. You gotta answer trivia to get in the wheel. You gotta answer trivia to get in the wheel. You gotta answer trivia to get on the wheel. Nah, Melly, go take a shower. Let them be. Go take a shower. It's been a year. Here, I'll talk to them. Alright, you got more important stuff to do. Cause you know the rule, if you miss your yearly shower, you gotta wait 5 years. And nobody's allowed to have that much fun. Come on. Alright. Let's do it. Trivia is where you answer questions, okay? Okay, first trivia question. Alright. You gotta that's the rule. If you miss your yearly shower, you gotta wait 5 years. Alright. Alright, look, they stopped spamming Melly, see? They just needed the lag to catch up. Alright, first trivia question. Who is the most hated person in chat? First 3 people get on the wheel. Who is the most hated person in chat? Oh, well, I guess Kathy technically got it right by saying I'm here. Okay, so Kathy gets on, Nico, and him limited. All 3 of y'all get on. Okay. I said, who's the most hated person in chat? Kathy said, I'm here. Nice, nice. Okay, I'm glad everyone knows. Alright. Wait, who said Melly? Who? Nuh-uh, no one said Melly. Nobody said Melly. It all says Kathy. Someone said Daniel. Nobody said Melly. Why is it Kathy? Damn, I like... Hold on. Before we answer, I want to explain something else to y'all. Has anybody heard of the famous chimpanzee science experiment where they splash water on chimpanzees that go up a ladder to get a banana, and then eventually they get rid of all the original chimps, and no chimp has ever seen another chimp actually get splashed with water, but none of them allow the other chimp to go up the ladder anyways because they just learned from others? We're gonna do that with Kathy. We're not even gonna tell people why we hate Kathy. Aw, that's cause you... That's where? Let me see. I don't see that. Jay. That's so weird. It doesn't show. Oh, he did say Melly. It just went in a different language. Damn. Wow, Jay. Oh, that brings me to next trivia question. First 3 people to answer get in the trivia. Who is obviously my favorite person in the chat? That's here right now. 3 people. First 3 people. Somebody said Nelly. Sorry, you spelled it wrong. Alright. Nico, Flopper, and Marie. Somebody said Nelly, though. Sorry, bro. It was him limited. Sorry, limited. You said Nelly, not Melly. Sorry, bro. Tiggs isn't here. Oh, she's right there. I didn't know she was here. Alright, y'all ready? Alright, another one. Alright. Now that we know Tiggs is here. Alright, next one. 3 people get in the givey on the next. Who is my top main #1 admin everything to my whole community? J, Agent, and Aesthetic, first to answer on my side. J, Agent, Aesthetic. Oh, Tiggs, it's okay. I know my place. Tiggs, it's okay. I know my place. Don't even try it. Then how do they all know, Tiggs? How do they all know? How do they all know if I didn't? How do they all know? How do they all know? How do they all know? I didn't even have to try. The proof was in the pudding. Y'all using Google? Yeah. Nah, don't start with that, Aesthetic Zuki. Get out of here. Get out of here with all that, Aesthetic Zuki. Well, I want to make easy trivia for everyone to get in. I only let 20 people in. Who are the 3 people? Jay, Agent Marlowe, and Aesthetic. Alright, let's see how many people that is compared to stream. I think that's enough. No more trivia for the wheel, right? Let's put this down in 13 seconds. Oh, Tig said, but I can go now. Okay, I guess so, Tiggs. Sigh. Nico, you got kicked off. Oh, y'all can't see the wheel? Oops. This whole time I thought y'all could see it. My bad. My bad. Chill. Nico, one of yours got kicked off. Chill, chill, chill. Him Limited got kicked off. Okay. Nico the goat got kicked off. Marie got kicked off. One of Marie's. Priya's on there twice. Did Priya answer trivia? Bartex got kicked off. I think Priya answered trivia. Right? No, he didn't. Yeah, Priya never answered any trivia. You're right. Thank you. Did I remove one of your names? I don't remember. Nico got kicked off again. Nico, you already got kicked off once. You just got kicked off again. Sorry. Thank you, Melly. I appreciate you watching over Priya to make sure Priya doesn't win. Bye. Nero, you got kicked off. Nero is different from Nico. Again. Yeah, bro, you unlucky. Why is Bartex Chungray? What do you mean? What do you mean Bartex Chungray? They're not on the same one at all. Ah, one person was with Mellies. I fixed it. You're on there at Kiwi. I saw it. Thank you, bro. I got it. Thank you, bro. Anonymous, you got kicked off. Hey, what's up? Haha. Yeah, I remember you, brother. How are you? Well, I do more always. Every 25 likes. Marie got kicked off. Like the stream. Get us to 75 likes. Yeah, I remember. Haha. Yeah, please. Aesthetic got kicked off. Yeah, everyone liked the stream. Every 25 likes, we do another giving. You came here since Squirrel didn't give you a giveaway. What giveaway stuff? Trony got kicked off. Him Limited, he got kicked off. Flopper, my boy, you got kicked off. Sigh. I don't feel good. Priya got kicked off. Zach Grumpus got kicked off. Sigma Boy got kicked off. Just stupid stuff, Kathy. Jay got kicked off. Elevens got kicked off. Sigh. Kathy got kicked off. Nice. That always puts me in a good mood. Akish Bray Love got kicked off. Chalk Simp got kicked off. Shuffle. Sigh. What does it even matter anymore? Daniel's Tough got kicked off. Sigh. Yeah, your agent. Grizzly, you like... Well, Grizzly, we put free spots on too. We gave 20 free spots to randos, and then the rest of the spots went to people that answered trivia questions. Sigh. Ah, 75 likes, we have another Titanic givey. I guess nobody cares what's wrong with me. Sigh. Sigh. Nico, you got kicked off again. Sigh. What's up? Oh, it's personal. Leave me alone. Get out of my personal space. Leave me alone. Stop asking me questions. Yeah, that one always puts me in a good mood. It's a Sino classic. The classic. The classic, what's wrong? Leave me alone, it's personal. Stop talking to me. The Adam Sandler jokes. No joke, that actually got me going. I'm over here just cracking up right now. Woo! Caleb, you got kicked off. I'm actually laughing. That was pretty good, Cena. Shut up, living another night. The team's gonna get bought by Beetlejuice, that little guy with microcephaly who's on Howard Stern's show. Life's good. Life is good, man. Life's good when you're hilarious. I'm hilarious. Let's see. Kathy. Catholomew. Roman Catholic. Catherson McCathy face. Cathilium. Cathathy. There you go. Did you get any Huges Titanics from the event? I haven't gotten anything. What's wrong with my accounts, bro? Seriously, not getting anything. $67 likes. Let's get to 75. 75 likes for the next Gibby. Some partner dude got a guard from the event and Mitchell and stuff. That could have been me. How could it have been you? What do you do? Flopper, you got kicked off. What could you have possibly done for that to be you? Yeah, it's a 60-second spin. It's a long spin. Alright, top 3. We have Melly, Agent, and Aesthetic. You sleep, go to work, and AFK. So it should have been you? Wait. Aesthetic? Aesthetic won before? Nuh-uh. Either Aesthetic or... I think Melly's gonna get kicked off right here. Yeah, Melly's gonna get kicked off. Sorry, Melly. Yeah. Alright, last spin. Alright, last spin. It looks like Aesthetic's gonna walk away with another Titan. Damn. I wish we could like blow like air onto the wheel to make it spin just a little more. Wouldn't that be awesome? Like alright, Aesthetic, come join Wormsino. Aesthetic, come join Wormsino. Yo, chill. You don't know the user? Didn't you win before? Look, I'm gonna pin it. Didn't you win before? It's the boy Wormsino. Let me know you're in. Hi, please group. How are you? The next Titanic Gibby's at 75 likes. Man, guys. I want to tell y'all what's wrong, but I don't want to say it because I don't want to jinx myself. Am I right? I hate being a guy and just not talking about my feelings. I wish I was a girl so I could talk about my feelings. Instead, I'm just sitting here, mad. Sigh! Nah, I'm really not gonna say it. Like, I wanna say, I'm not gonna say it. How much is 2 plus 2? How much? Hey, that's a good way to keep my mind occupied. How much is 2 plus 2? But philosophically, how much is 2 plus 2? Like, not with numbers, but just, you know, what's 2 plus 2, realistically? It could be anything. It could be 0. It could be negative a million. You know? Like 2 hookers hanging out with 2 crackheads. That's gonna be bad. That's gonna end up ruining like thousands of lives. Generations of lives. So what is 2 plus 2? You made a joke for me? Thank you, Bubba. What's up? The server's full, just wait in line, bro. You've never waited in a queue before? Just wait. Do I want to hear the joke? Yeah. Why did the math book look so sad? It's some stupid thing about his X and Y, I'm sure. Those jokes suck. Cause all its problems? Oh. Alright. Someone robbed your house last night and took all the fruit. You're peachless. You have a good job? What kind of job do you have? Yeah, limited. I hate those jokes about his ex and, you know, algebra jokes. What do you call a famous Sino? My mom was really popular. She was in a bunch of magazines and stuff. So I guess my mom. My mom was famous before internet. Sino Sandler? I like that one, thank you. Your ex-wife misses you, but her aim is getting better. That was so boomer coded. Why don't skeletons fight each other? Because they will get stuck in each other's ribs. Yeah, the Sino Sandler joke was really good. I had to try not to laugh. Because they don't have the guts. That's pretty funny. Don't be mad. What? I can't DX in that tank. Yo, Aesthetic, just chill and wait in line, you Freakazoid 5000. I don't want to leave my grind. You got one. Do you have time to eat? Bring your food to the computer. And Aesthetic, what's your username so I know who's coming to trade me? Thank you, haha. What do you call a bear with no teeth? A gummy bear. Everyone says that joke sucks. Can I do another wheel spin? Yeah, at 75 likes. 75 gustas. You know what that means? This is you. Anyone here speak Spanish? The next giveaway is at 75 likes. That's 75 gustas. The next giveaway is at 75 gustas. You don't have a wife, bro? What do you call toast and pancakes together? Pan toast. Toast cakes. Breakfast. Speak Spanish first language. So yeah, 75 gustas. Can everyone see the Titan giveaway proof on screen? Everyone see that? I'm giving away Titan. 75 gustas. Haha. Yeah, soccer ball cat. Let's go. You wanted that? Well, could have been yours. 75 likes already. Alright, let me stretch a bit and try to run some damage control. $70 now? Alright, let's get to 75, please. What's a computer's favorite snack? Oh, I already know this one. A gigabyte or a hard byte. It's a floppy. Cookies or something like internet cookies. Microchips. Yeah. The beef tips joke was so good. Getting some beef tips. That beef tips joke had me on the floor too, bro. I'm sorry, I'm not in a good mood, yo. Yeah, sorry. What does a clock do when it's hungry? It eats time, it chews the minutes, it snacks on seconds, I almost got it! It goes 4 seconds. I almost got it. I said it snacks on seconds. What should I eat for lunch? Hey Mason, how are you doing today, bro? Shout out to Mason, Emrike, Choco, Grizzly. Thanks for hanging out with me even though I'm not in a good mood, y'all. And for saying jokes. What kind of tea is hard to swallow? Tea's nuts. Is that the joke or am I wrong? What does a killer do when they're bored? They kill time. Oh, reality. Oh. I thought it was tease nuts. Lasagna for lunch. I have another lasagna. Spain's winning one. Did I hear about the country Gabon? What is a Gabon? I don't know what that is. Gabon? What is that? Country Gabon? Did you hear about the country Gabon? Why'd the stadium get hot after the game? Cause all the fans left, duh. Average American, you ready for English or Spanish final? Okay. Yeah, all the fans left? Yeah, I figured. Jay, what's the country Gabon thing? I'm betting on Block C. The stadium. The stadium. Cause the stadium is fan nuts. Do Block C pet, not gem? What's that mean? Yeah, I streamed TT last night. You missed it. I was on TikTok for more than 3 hours last night. A man is driving down the road when he sees a penguin walking on the sidewalk. He stops, puts the penguin in his car, and drives to the nearest police station. The man asks the officer, "I found this penguin. What should I do with him?" The officer goes, "Take him to the zoo immediately." The man says, "Great idea, thanks," and leaves. The next day, the same police officer is walking down the street and sees the man driving past again. This time, the penguin is still in the passenger seat but is wearing sunglasses and a hat. The officer runs over, stops the car, and says, "Hey, I thought I told you to take that penguin to the zoo yesterday." The man smiles and replies, "I did. We went to the zoo and we had a fantastic time. Today we're going to the beach." Yay, I'm happy again. 75 likes? Nice. Why do people suddenly join? Because it's when the givey's happening, duh. Bro, I don't join givey's because I don't need anything. But if I didn't have anything, I would join givey's at the time of the givey too, bro. That's called being smart. That's called timing it right. They use you. Okay, I'm using them. Cool. Nice. I'm trying to jumpstart my YouTube because I haven't used it in 2 years. Alright, it's been 2 years since I used my YouTube. I'm trying to jumpstart it with algorithm metrics, and y'all are giving that to me. So, okay, please use me. I'm here to be used. I'm your toy. Wait, that sounded kind of weird. You know what I meant? Go ahead and use me for free Titans. I don't care. Go ahead and use me for free Titans. I do not care. Please, use me more. Please. Tell your friends to use me. Tell everyone to use me. A man goes to the library and asks, "Do you have a book about paranoia?" The librarian leans in closely and whispers, "It's right behind you." Yeah, we're going to add wheel names. You ready? Give me a second to stretch, though. Let me get some water, too. Because, you know, when wheels go, I talk a lot. Wait, motherfucker. 1 second. You just noticed the whole penguin story. Why would a penguin want to go to the beach? Penguins live on the beach. Have you never been to Chile? Google penguins on the beach. Yes. In South Africa, in Chile, in Australia, every country or continent that has a tip. Hey, what's up, bug? That has a tip that's close to Antarctica, they all have penguins. Yeah, I know, right? Him limited, but yeah. All countries that have tips near Antarctica have penguins. Yeah, Chile, Australia, and South Africa all have penguins. What are New York penguins? Ain't no penguins up north. Everyone gets that confused. A penguin will never meet a polar bear. Polar bears are up north and so are seals. Hi, Melly. Who won? Aesthetic Zuki. What's up, bro? Some what? Of course. Bowl. Leche. Options. Of course. Yeah. Your rebirth 8 already? Good job. Givey time? Yeah, we're gonna start another one. With the AI videos, you ain't never seen polar bears. Or we're gonna ruin the climate and another ice age comes upon us, and then the whole world will be polar bears. Melly, you made it high, Melly. You got there to like, I think you got top 3, Melly, before you get kicked out. Swift taps. How much do you want for your Swift taps? What did the assistant say about the fake password leak yesterday? Oh, I didn't ask. Should we go ask? Let's go see if the YouTube assistant caught that. Hold on. Good question. Good question. Yeah, let's see. Latest live stream. Okay. All right, let's see if AI said anything about the fake password thing. That's so funny. Okay, AI said, okay, deep audience investment, exceptional reach and engagement, handling technical hurdles, navigating content transitions. Oh, nice. AI says that I do a good job of bringing the chat back from when it goes cringe. Sometimes the chat gets too cringe and I make it stop. Lean into giveies. Check for technical difficulties. Moderate community. Make boundaries. Stream positive. Maintain baddie energy. Helps ensure the community stays welcoming for everyone. Let's see. It didn't say anything about the fake password leak. Let me look at another one. It might be a different one. Let's look at this one. Yeah, we'll check the other one later. Top 3 is big progress. Hell yeah. All right, let me pull out the wheel, everybody. And come down here, start putting people in. All right, give me your name. Tell me you're here if you want to get in the wheel, and I'll tell you if I put you on. Baby Melly, you're always on the wheel. I freaking love you. Bartex, Alpha, Pure Barat, Nero, Haha, Nico, Agent, Trony, Jamus, Rigzit, Diablo Skins, Priya, Santos Lol, Flopper, Jorge Ibarra, CCKM, Neck Hurts, Lucas, Grizzly, Chacos, Sigma Boy, Chung Gray, Volt Phonics Gaming, JPS 99, Ding Boy Kong, Him Limited, Ow, Kaiju Boss, Kathy Gerard, FF Pros, Tiggs Mommy every time with JWoww, Mickey the Gamer, Jot FF12, Declan Brady, Ryan's Gaming, a doctor as a patient. What is zodiac sign? Cancer. That's pretty good. Orc LDZ, Toxicity Bryson, you're on the wheel. Dark Ray Real, you're on the wheel. Adopt Me Scripter, you're on the wheel. BS7_edits, you are on the wheel. 59 Star Gamers Shorts -OG7TE, you are on the wheel. Topo_gamer 971, you are on the wheel. Knight_671, you are on the wheel. Nico the Goat, you're already on the wheel. 0RQLDZ, you're already on the wheel. Ha, you're already on the wheel. Player-B4I, you're now on the wheel. Nico the Goat, you're already on the wheel. JPS99, you're already on the wheel. Baby Melly, you're already on the wheel. Oh, you need pet some help. Venture Vortex, B5K, you're on the wheel. Celtics Justin G, you're on the wheel. Official_noob-C3H, you're on the wheel. John Ad Kuka DMD, you're on the wheel. Quest Masters 3P, You're on the wheel. Oh, is that everyone? Did everybody get on the wheel? I'm gonna start if that's everyone. Oh, Asian? I got you, Asian. By the way, I'm in a better mood now, everybody. The thing that I messed up, I fixed it. See? I told y'all sometimes things are better left unshared. The thing that I'm broke, I fixed it. Let's put some Titans on the screen just to show off. Read the thing. An old man's walking on the street when he gets robbed by the government math. Robert putting his says, "Give me all your money." The man says, "You can do this on politicians or things like lower the gun." Says, "Oh, I'm sorry. Give me all my money." It's go time. Asian got into the wheel. Phil Zoid got into the wheel. Agent Marlowe got into the wheel. Keowile W8I got into the wheel. XX Zach YTXX got into the wheel. Me_fast8 got into the wheel. That's too many people. No way that many people are real. Let's spin. That's a fake. Alright, Mr. Diablo skins you've been in. There's no way there's that many people legit, right? Like, no way. I don't know how to even tell. Yeah, it's no way. Alpha got kicked off. Melly DM me so that I can make sure I get it and that YouTube doesn't safe chat it, okay? My bunny. Bunny bappa baby. Rixit got kicked off. Priya got kicked off. Even though I'm in a good mood, I'm still tired. I'm gonna get some crackers. Yeah, it's cold out here. Alright, what do we got? Knight 671, you got kicked off the wheel. Bye. Yo, what's up, Flopasonic? How are you today, bro? Hyper Mike, how are you today? Welcome in. Yo, Justin G. Celtics, you got kicked off. My one, man. My friend looked at me on phone. That's funny. What, Melly? No, you didn't. Here, Barat, you got kicked off. Topo Gamer, you got kicked off, bro. Melly, where? Not in Discord, right? I never DM on Discord, really, but I'll check it. Hold on. I probably should be in Discord more often. It's probably better than TikTok for me. I see. Yeah, you can't. It's stupid, right? Melly, there's no way to fix it. Even if you have a lot of good pets like me, when you get to level 120, you have to either hatch or go to the upgrade section and upgrade all your tokens. It's stupid. It's impossible to AFK the event because of that. It's fucking dumb. So here's my advice. Overnight, when you can't be at the keyboard, when you're asleep, stay at a level where you can break the last chest and turn off your auto advance and spend all night hatching while breaking the chest. At least that way you'll hatch and get powerful pets. So in the future, your problem will not be hatching, it'll be just using your upgrade tokens really quick, then breaking the boss. It's stupid, I know. I'll show you on one of my accounts when it's time. Phil Zoid. Aw, baby, he got kicked off. But Phil Zoid, you tiny task going to the thing and spending for the upgrades that you need to break the last chest. Sorry for my voice, I'm eating my lunch while I'm playing. Toxicity Bryson got kicked off. Kiawe got kicked off. If you're last on the wheel, you get a Titanic. Wait, Phil Zoid, you can pull the upgrade window there? No, you can't. Let me see. But will it stay here after I beat the boss? Will it stay there after I beat the level 120 boss though? No. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Melly. Melly, you hear that? The drama, yeah. Melly, listen to this. I mean, look at my bottom screen, okay? Look at my bottom Roblox right there. Melly. If you have a lot of pets and you don't need more, you can AFK with just upgrades. You can walk out to the main area, open the upgrade window, go back to the chest, and you can AFK click to upgrade your tap and pet damage, and this will stay here even after you auto advance past the boss chest. Somebody in chat just taught me. Dark Array got kicked off. Yeah, Melly. If you have a lot of pets, then you can just AFK like this forever. I'm not smart. Someone just told me this. I should have thought about this shit myself. Yeah, flags. Yeah, bro was chiefing on that moon dust for real. Yeah, boy puffing on them moon rocks. Yeah, I figured, Phil. When it tells you you already bought all that. Let me see what it looks like on an account that will hit the max really quick. Where is it? Okay, there it is. Oh, that's easy. I love how they put the max X in a different spot than the upgrades window X. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Love that. In that case, let's drag all these over here. Absolutely beautiful. This is why I love streaming. I get all the info. I get all the info nice and early. That moon rock gave my boy some extra bounce for real. A little bounce to the ounce. Thank you. Cool, my lunch was awesome. I'm in a good mood. I fixed the problem that I messed up here. I'm gonna have some water and then let's have a great day. Agent Marlo, thank you, bro. You just got kicked off, though. Appreciate having you here. Declan Brady kicked off the wheel. Thanks for playing, brother. Phil Zoid, you're in there now, right? Zachy got kicked off. How does a deaf person ask for scissors? Something like that. BS7 got kicked off. Melly, don't forget to empower your enchants as well. With words. He's deaf, not mute. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, but if you ever met a deaf person, they can't say words normal. Most of them can't. Like, they can't say scissors. They'll say something like, FF Pros got kicked out. Melly, empower your enchants. You don't know how to do that? Let me show you. Go to the supercomputer. Empower enchants. Empower your tap enchants. Now your tap enchants are like supercharged. But first, you have to make enchant essence. This one right here in the supercomputer that says enchant essence. Go to it and just find a lot of books. Costs a few gems. Then you can use that enchant essence to make your books really strong. Yeah, if you do that, your books become really strong. Who just got kicked off? I saw Kathy say dang in chat. I know what that means. Kathy got kicked. By the way, if you're wondering why I couldn't see the wheel, is because I have a small display monitor right now. Where I used to stream, I had a 60-inch 4K, so I could fit everything on the screen. But when I moved, I didn't feel like moving it because I had it like hooked up to the wall really high. And I said I'll be fine because I'm not gonna stream a lot, and here I am streaming a lot. Jot got kicked off. What color are a crocodile's shoes? Green, I guess, right? Oh, how could a crocodile wear shoes? He would alligate them. I don't know. I mean, they could wear shoes. It's not. Oh, they wear Crocs. Oh, what kind of shoes does a crocodile wear? They're Crocs. Duh. 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 JPS99 kicked off. Bartex got kicked off. Was that good, girl? Yeah, those are better dry. Try them dry. Yeah, eat some out of the box they're like cookies, really. Yeah, I just mean next time. Try, yeah. Yeah, that's not even cereal, right? Straight up candy. Yeah. If you're in the mood for like cookies, candy, fudge, those are awesome. If you're in the mood for cereal, the kind of cereal you like, hell no. It's just dessert. Choco got kicked. I was talking to Tiny. She wanted to try this cereal that I got, but it's straight up hazelnut squares. You know, hazelnut, like chocolate hazelnut. And she said it's too sweet. She likes Chex, more plain style. Yeah, we can do trivia. Yeah, freaking a long time ago, I got sick. And ever since then, just randomly need cough drop and stuff. Flopper got kicked. What's up, Andre? Because obviously Tiny's right here, so I'm not, you know, I'm not like in a house full of like smoke or anything, or in a dangerous place. It's clean air here. We got air purifier on. Diablo skins. The book thing? I thought you knew. Yo, thank you for the subscription, bro. Thank you. Now that you're a subscriber, you're eligible for all giveaways. Thank you, thank you. How do you enter? Every 25 likes, we start one of these. And if you want to enter after showing up late, you can do that. You just have to answer some trivia questions quickly, and hopefully you get back in. So if you're not here at the beginning when we set up the wheel, then you have to be here to answer trivia questions to get in. You got it? You ready? I bet. The trivia questions are usually about pop culture, Roblox culture, Pet Sim 99, the internet, you know, stuff that we can answer. Sometimes it will be stuff that is a little bit tougher. You got to be an OG, but not usually. One time I ripped a bunch of chest hairs out of my chest and then asked people to guess how many I ripped out. You know, YouTube AI loved that. Grizzly got kicked. Hold on, how many left? Let's kick 2 more and then we'll run trivia, okay? 2 more than trivia. Satos, LOL. You got kicked now. 1 more and then run trivia. What do you mean, what the hell did I do? Huh? How do you make 1,000 loaves of bread in 3 days? An industrial oven? Alright, Nero got kicked out. Alright, let's do trivia for everybody else. In the same way that 100 buns and 1,000 pastries are made. Rock hard. Huh? Melly? Melly, it was a hit. It was a big hit. Yeah, I took a hand of my chest hair, ripped it out, and then I asked Stream to guess how many I ripped out. It was a big hit. Everybody loved it. YouTube sent me a AI thing about it. You didn't see the thing I posted in general yesterday? YouTube AI reviewed the chest hair thing. It said you get really heavy locked in engagement with I don't know, it said something like viewer gripping stunts like the chest hair ripping trivia. Yeah, Steve, I'll post it again in general so you can see it. Yeah, chest hair ripping trivia was lit. Hairy man, just a man. Yeah, strong audience retention. Yeah, high energy segments. Y'all want to hear it? Viewers are staying for an average of over 8 minutes. Your strategy of using code words throughout the stream and high energy segments like the chest hair ripping trivia created a highly engaging and interactive experience that kept viewers from clicking away. You heard that? I kept y'all from clicking away. with my high energy segments such as chest hair ripping trivia. Damn it. Alright, let's do new trivia to let new people in. Let me get rid of this. Okay, some trivia. How about some pet sim trivia to make it easy? Okay. Alright. The first 5 people that I see answer, not if you saw yourself answer first. When you want to do Hugesino trivia? Ooh, I got a good Hugesino trivia. I'll pick 3 people. Alright, somebody said they want Hugesino trivia. That's trivia about me, about us. Alright, what is the last thing that Hugesino studied in college? What is the last thing that Hugesino studied in college? That's a good answer. I wish they had pet sim class. That'd be sick. Okay, I gotta say thank you to all the people saying science. That's really nice that y'all think I'm like a real scientist. One guy got it already. Good job. 2 people got it already. Good job. 3 people got it already. Good job. We'll let people keep answering though. And yeah, that was really nice. I really appreciate that. All the people that said science, they think I'm a nerd. Okay. Yeah, big W's. Okay, I like the law answers. Those are people who watched my TikTok video about becoming a lawyer. I like those answers too. It lets me know that y'all watch stuff about me. That's cool. Thinks you still got it. That's crazy, Chaco. Hate your ass. Mad because you got kicked off the wheel. Alright, the answer was computer science. The answer was computer science. Here's who gets in. Trony. Good job. You said it first. Nico said it second. And Daniel's Tough, my arch nemesis, said it third. Being a caveman could have also been an acceptable answer because it's kind of the same thing. Computer science is essentially being a caveman. Try this. Easy. Computer would have been good too, but I only picked 3 people. Alright, more trivia. Let's do PS99 trivia. Okay. PS99 trivia. Ooh, I got one nobody here knows. This is just pet sim trivia. Nobody's gonna know this. 1 second. Nobody's gonna know this one. I got a good one. Okay. In April of 2022, this famous and high demand huge pet was released. However, it had a glitched exist counter, making people think there was only a small handful of these in the game when really there was thousands of them in the game. Alright, I'll say it again. In April of 2022, this huge pet was released with a glitched exist counter, making everyone think that there was very few to none of them available in the game, when really there was thousands and thousands of them, and the exist counter didn't fix itself until like Pet Sim 99. I see people saying Pixel Cat, Huge Cat, Hack Cat, Watermelon, Hellrock, Forest Wyvern, da-da-da, Easter Cat, Glitch Cat, Pixel Cat, Hellrock, White Balloon, Easter Cat, Hack Cat, Happy Rock. Masliani Limas. That's an error dog. Are you ready for the answer? You ready for the answer? The answer was the huge Easter cat. During the Easter event where they had those weird egg things, the counter broke. And it was telling us that there was like 40 of them in the game, when really there was thousands. Alright, let me tell y'all the first 3 people who said Easter cat. The first 3 people to say Easter cat were Agent Marlowe, Bartex, and Flopper. Okay. Nico, nah, the first thing you said was Huge Hellrock, Forest Wyvern, Hippo Melon, Pixel Cat, Glitch Cat. Yeah, you said a bunch of stuff that was wrong. Alright, Melly. I'll be around. Yeah, sorry, bro. Alright, next trivia. We're gonna have some more trivia to help y'all get on. Ooh. This small beach city in Japan is famously known for starting the revolving sushi bar. What is the name of this city? This small beach city in Japan is famous for starting a chain, not only a chain but also the hype of revolving sushi bars. This small beach city in Japan is responsible. Remember, I said small. Y'all are all saying Tokyo. I said small. Tokyo is the largest city in the world. This small beach city in Japan is responsible for creating the trend and the chain of revolving sushi bars. Not one person said it. Revolving sushi bars. Small. Remember I said small. Okay, Daniel, that's the name of the y'all are getting the name of the chain. That's the name of the chain. What's the whole name of the town? Some of y'all are getting the name of the chain. What's the name of the town? The whole name of the town. Some people got the chain right. I saw that. Well, Daniel, the chain name, you got the chain name earlier, Daniel. The chain name is just short for the town name. I'm going to give it to the guys that got the chain name at least. I'm going to give it to the guys that got the chain name. Okay, so the first people to get the chain name were... Where'd these guys go? Nico and Daniel and Flopper. The answer was Kamakura. Nico, Daniel, Flopper. Alright, let's do some social media, YouTube, TikTok trivia, stuff like that. Yeah, if you said Kuda, I accepted it. Yeah, if you said Kuda, I accepted it. Oh, you want to do smart people trivia, huh? Let's see. Y'all not trying to do chest hair trivia? Y'all not trying to do chest hair trivia? Crackhead trivia? Ooh, crackhead trivia. Okay. Alright, crackhead trivia. Y'all ready? Crackhead trivia. Crackhead trivia. Crackhead trivia. Alright. Okay. All right, crackhead trivia. The first 3 people to answer correctly, get this correctly. Get on the wheel. All right, James is your typical crackhead. James lives in Crackheadville, USA. Where James lives, it's all apartment buildings full of crackheads and crack dealers and crime. James has just received his monthly allowance for food stamps. Does everyone here know what food stamps are? Does everyone here know what food stamps are? Okay, everyone knows? Yeah? Okay, if you don't know what food stamps are, it's a program in the United States you can get free food. You get like a card and you get free food with it, okay, at the store. Okay? So anyways, back to what we were saying. Alright, so James is your typical crackhead. He lives in Crackville, does all the crack stuff. He just got his food stamps card. What does he do with the food stamps card? What does he do with the food stamps card? What does he do with the food stamps card? And unfortunately, a lot of y'all that thought you were right are going to be wrong, and I'll explain why. Oof. A lot of y'all that think you're right are actually wrong. So it's kind of a trick question, but everyone that said sold for drugs is wrong. Sorry. Just so everyone knows, everyone that sells for drugs is wrong. Sorry. But some people worded it correctly. Okay, so let me tell you why y'all are wrong, and let me tell you who was right. Okay, so FF Pros, Flopper, and Him Limited, congratulations. Y'all are related to crackheads for sure, because y'all know how crackheads do business. Crackheads do not sell their food stamps for drugs. You know why? Because people that want food stamps don't have or do drugs. Crackheads sell their food stamps for money to normal people. Alright, that's where y'all messed up. To those of y'all that said traded them for drugs, nobody sells food stamps for drugs. That's a very hard trade to make. However, they sell them for money to normal everyday people. You know, people at church, moms, you know, young couples with kids, stuff like that. If you said sell, okay, so FF Pro said sell for money. Flopper said sell it, then buy crack. That's, yeah. And then Him Limited said sell it so they can buy that snow. Which is, yeah. They are selling it so they can get the drugs. However, they don't sell them for the drugs because nobody does that. All right, so the first 3 people to answer specifically were FF Pros 88, Flopper, and Him Limited. Y'all guys, either y'all are crackheads or y'all know some crackheads. Y'all's crack knowledge is well refined. All right, let's see. What question do we ask next? Y'all want to do some chest hair trivia? Who wants to do chest hair trivia? Y'all ready? All right. In just one pool. I'm only going to do one pool, okay? I'm not going to do a bunch of pools. I'm going to tell y'all when. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hui! Okay. All right. Let me count them, and then I'll type it in a secret Discord channel first. Okay. That way y'all know I don't change the number based on like my favorite person saying it. Oh, well, y'all are already typing. It's too late, so you just have to trust me. All right, how many chest hairs of mine did I pull out just now and place on my desk in front of me? How many chest hairs of mine did I just pull out right now and place on my desk here in front of me? 76? What the hell? Think about how fast I counted them. How many chest hairs of mine did I it gotta be a trick question, back to back zeros, that's crazy. How many chest hairs of mine did I just rip out of my chest and place on the desk in front of me? And by the way, this really is a completely random question. There's no way anybody knew the answer, but y'all are gonna be mad when you see who got it. Oh, you're gonna be mad when you see who got this. I don't even know how they did it. I don't know how they did it. It was like their first guess too. You're gonna be mad. And both of them. There's two people that got it, and somehow like both of them got it first answer. And y'all are gonna be annoyed at both of them. Is everyone done guessing? Everyone done guessing? Alright. Here are the three people that got it. Y'all ready to get mad? Y'all ready to make some new enemies? Yo, forget Kathy. We got a new enemy. Okay, so the three people that got it were Zentro. Zentro's chill. Nico gets a lot of them. And Flopper, of course. The answer was 5. I pulled out 5 chest hairs, threw them on the desk. Yeah, Nico, Flopper, and Zentro. Nico gets a few. Flopper gets a lot. And there's no way he would have known. There's no way he could have known. There's no way. Y'all started guessing before I was even finished. I was gonna go to Discord and say the numbers in the secret channel. Y'all already started guessing. Swear to God. So there was no way he could have known. He just built like that. Alright, y'all wanna do more? Okay, next trivia. Y'all wanna do smart people trivia? Like global stuff? Nah, limited. I do the real thing every time. I'll take the video. Hold on. Him limited thinks the chest hair thing's not real. Crazy, bro. Hold on. You think chest hair trivia is not real? It's me you're talking to, bro. Come on. He said he thought I was baiting. That's crazy. Alright. Him limited, you're in the Discord, right? Yeah, I don't care if you believe me. You already said that you thought I was baiting, so now I'm posting the proof. You're in the Discord, right? Ah, dang it, forgot about all my accounts. Yeah? Alright, here we go. In the general channel. General channel. There we go. Go count those. Go count those. Go count those. Go count those. In general chat, go count those. Tell me how many are there. Let's see. Another trivia. Smart people trivia? Okay. There's not 6. Bro, that's a scratch in the desk, you dingbats. They think that's a hold on. They think that's a hair. That's not a hair. They thought that was a hair on the desk. It was like a scratch. Where is it? Fools. Yeah. The bottom right one, look, it's like, wait. One of the, yeah, it's a scratch. Let's see. Yeah, that ain't real. It's like a, you can see it's like a pencil marker with like some material coming out. Yeah, talking about 6. Yeah, talking about 6. That's crazy. Alright, alright. Last trivia. Okay. Ooh, I got one. Okay. Okay. It's hot outside. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? I got a trivia for y'all. Alright. It's super hot outside. You're in your car. You get out of the car. What is the liquid under your car, and where did it come from? What is the liquid under your car, and where did it come from? It's super hot outside. What is the liquid under your car when you get out, and where did it come from? There's nothing wrong with your car. There's nothing wrong with the car. It's not a leak. There's nothing wrong with the car. It's super hot outside. You get out of your car. There's a puddle of water underneath the car. What is it, and where did it come from? Liquid. And it's not a leak. The car's fine. Nothing's wrong with the car at all. Y'all ready? The first 3 people to get it correctly answer both questions. I said, what is it and where did it come from? Some of y'all only answered once. The first 3 people to say both answers were Mickey, Zentro, and Flopper. Mickey, Zentro, and Flopper said both words correctly before anyone. The answer was water, and it came from the AC condensation. The answer was water, and it came from AC condensation. You've got to say both parts to the answer. AC's not good enough. I said, what is the liquid and where did it come from? I did not say where did it come from. I didn't say what the just what the liquid. You got to say both, okay? You got to listen. You got to listen. You have to listen. Okay? All right. You got to listen. All right, y'all want to do one more, or y'all tapped out? Are y'all all trivia it out, or you want to do one more? One more trivia, or just start running it? One more? Okay. Someone said rain. Alright. You're a farmer, and your chickens just laid eggs. Okay? You're a farmer and your chicken just laid eggs. You pick them up and you take the eggs to the kitchen. How long do you have to put them in the fridge for? How long do you have to put them in the fridge for? How long you got to put them in the fridge for? You just got a bunch of fresh eggs from your chickens. How long are they good in the fridge for? Or how long do you put them? Not how long. I mean, how long do you have to put them in the fridge for? That's what I said. Yeah. How long do you have to put them in the fridge for? Are y'all ready? I see my farmers in the chat. Hold on, y'all ready? First, let me tell you who my farmers are. My real farmers are Mr. Diablo Skins, Sue Lynn, and Priya. Trick question. If they're fresh eggs, no refrigeration. If they're fresh eggs, no refrigeration needed. If they're fresh eggs, no refrigeration needed. Trick question. No refrigeration needed. Fresh eggs don't get, because they're not pasteurized. The ones at the store, refrigeration needed, because they've been flash heated to kill germs. Fresh from a chicken's butthole, no refrigeration needed. Alright, one more. Y'all want one more? Damn, your friend's got chickens. That's fine. Someone said no. Someone said no more. Someone said no. Spin. We'll do one more. Let's do one more. Yeah. Uno más. Uno más, right? Okay. Last one. Last one. Last one. Last one. Last one. Okay, general knowledge. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, y'all ready? Is everyone ready? What is the capital city of Rwanda? What is the capital city of Rwanda? What is the capital city of Rwanda? What is the capital city of